This is Abe Freetanzer from Awards Radar, and I'm thrilled to be speaking with Morgan Cooper, the creative mind behind Bel-Air. How are you doing today, Morgan?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good, good. When you first came up with this trailer, did you imagine that it was going to turn into a full series like this?
Oh, well, listen, I knew it was a special idea from the onset. I knew it was something with a lot of potential, but I've always been the type of artist who just focuses on what I can control. And one thing I could have controlled is what I make, right? And so I knew very shortly after we made it that this is something that could end up being much bigger. But at the same time, you never know what viewers are going to respond to ultimately. All you can control is the art that you make and making sure it comes from an honest, authentic place. And that's what I did. And thankfully, the fans were extremely excited when the trailer dropped, and the enthusiasm has continued to this day. And several years later, with 6 days out from releasing the show, and I can't wait for the world to see what we've made. So.
That's really great. And how has the show evolved from that trailer phase to what the finished product looks like in terms of the story and the characters?
Oh, in every way imaginable, yeah, I mean, we're able to just peel back the layers on these iconic characters in such a unique way, and have, explore different themes that you couldn't explore in the half-hour sitcom format 30 years ago. Now through the format of an hour-long drama, we're able to really get in there and have those uncomfortable conversations and explore those themes in a really meaningful, nuanced way, in hopes to I guess more than anything, I always tell people the ethos of our show, and really the goal is to show that the Black experience is not a singular thing. You think of a young Black man from West Philadelphia, moving into Bel-Air, where, a young Black man in Carlton, right, who grew up in the Bel-Air bubble his entire life. What happens when those two forces collide and the conversations start to happen, and what can we uncover, and ultimately what can those two characters learn from each other? And I think those are really important conversations to have on screen. So it's evolved in every single way, and that's what it's all about. So.
That's great. And I had a chance to speak with a number of the cast members earlier, and some of them said they grew up watching this, and some of them said they were born after the original series ended, its run. Do you think it's important for people to have a sense of what the original show was in order to get something out of this one?
I think it makes it really fun, like if you did watch the original sitcom, but at the same time, we wanted to create something that could ultimately stands on its own. You know what I mean? And that's very, very important. You can never reboot the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like, that was such a singular moment in time. They caught lightning in a bottle and made something so iconic that's going to stand the test of time forever and ever and ever. So really the hope in my vision was really to reimagine these characters that we know and love in the spirit of who these characters were in this world that we're exploring. The story of a young Black man from West Philadelphia moving in with his aunt, uncle, and cousins in Bel-Air, and what that would look like through a grounded modern perspective. And once again, the fact that we're 6 days out, can't wait for the world to see it.
Absolutely. It's going to be great. And the first 3 episodes premiere on Peacock on Super Bowl Sunday. Thanks so much for speaking with me, Morgan, and best of luck in the future.
Hey, thank you so much for your time, man. Appreciate you, bro.